Dearest heart, you are asked to look at where you are trying to force something or fight for something when you are needing to accept what the situation is. The phrase you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink is being given to me. The universe is in control of things. You need to relinquish your own control to the universe on how things will transpire. One of the behaviors we are releasing as a collective is that need to it has been something ingrained from a young age, and we have been subjected to it throughout our life in various ways, and so it is not an easy one to release. We are taught this is how we operate in the world, give the information out that is needed, but know that people will come to their own understanding in their own time. So the horse will drink when it is thirsty and not just because it has been shown the water. By showing what needs to be shown and maybe giving a little encouragement, you are getting minds thinking. So the horse is questioning if they are thirsty and may just take the water, but if you try and force its head in the water, even if they were thirsty beforehand, they may just refuse it, and this can be important to remember in many scenarios. But as we move away from living in a fear based society, and it will become even more important as more and more wake up and refuse to be controlled as they once were. Everything is unfolding in divine timing. Trust this as we move forward. So, dear souls, know that someone is talking about your looks and personality. This person thinks that you are a wish come true for them. You feel like a dream for them and for very some of you. This person have told you that you are a dream for them. You have all the things that they want in their partner. This person feel like you are incredibly amazing and perfect, and you are their best friend, but also you are their caretaker and mean a lot for them. If you have recently started talking to them, or you have recently reconciled somehow, even not properly, but a little bit, then they are currently really happy with your current situation, and this person don't want to rush things with you, and they want to take their time. So this person don't want to force anything on you. They want you to accept them wholeheartedly, and it is possible that you are a overthinker, and currently also you are overthinking your situation. You are still not sure whether you should trust them with your heart or not. So, because this person's history is not really great with you, especially with commitment, but your heart is leading you towards them only. So you are really special for them and they don't want to make you feel unwanted or left out just like they did it in past for some of you. This person is really careful with their actions and their words with you. This person is really hopeful towards your future. So there is so much potential for both of you to have a great relationship with each other, but there are still some doubts and confusion which needs to be cleared as soon as possible so that you can give and take equally in this relationship. So dear souls, know that sometimes someone's miserable without you and cannot get you out of their head. This person is feeling ghosted, rejected by you. They feel like they have lost you forever because of the fact that you walked away. So they also feeling guilty of their own behavior towards you. They realize they could have done things differently, but now it's too late and they are scared that you have moved on. So they are having sleepless nights and are too worried about what is going to happen now. For some of you, it could be your own personal situation and you could be going through some personal struggles or feeling helpless, abandoned in your present situation. Your worries and anxiety could be affecting your health too, so you need to take lots of rest. And these are temporary issues, and you will find a solution soon. Finances seem to be a bit challenging, and you might be losing sleep over it. Your current situation seems to be full of tension, and this is affecting your material health. As well, you need to stop overthinking and let the situation unfold naturally. So, dear souls, know that what do you want from your life and what can you do to enhance your life for the better? What can be changed or altered to make you feel happier? I would say this week can start off like this: forgiving yourself and being 100 with yourself are the first two things you can do to make your life more fruitful. So let the past go and it's time to turn a new leaf and transition into a better life. Set positive intentions for your future by not living in your past or in past hurts. So, in order to clear up blockages and see positive changes in your life, you have to wash away the old and let the newness into your life. So, you also need to embrace yourself more. You do not need someone else's validation to make you feel whole or accepted. It is time to question the reality of each situation in your life at this current point in time, and money will look better in the summer. So, dear souls, know that this week will bring in a major breakthrough in regards to a relationship, and you had no clarity until now. You share an intense connection with this person but are confused whether you should listen to your heart or your mind. So, your connection is going through some changes, and no matter how hard it seems, you need to be patient through the process. So, all your past efforts, hard work, and manifestations will give results soon. You could receive surprising news or apology from somebody who was not being honest with you in the past. This will find you celebrating and reuniting with your loved ones and spending time with family. Someone wants to deepen their commitment with you. At work, you need to stay patient. You will be rewarded for your efforts soon. A colleague could be too sweet on your face. But be careful as they have ulterior motives. Any partnership or collaboration you enter into this week will pay off in the long term. So, dear souls, know that. Let go of the past and start over again. It's a time to take all your focus and put it to work on improving yourself. Whether it be changing your diet, being more active, exercise, or just really doing things that will make your future self thank you for. It may also be time for healing, going inwards, and just getting back your life into flow and balance. It's a time to you have to make clear long-term visions of what you want to achieve. Just focus on what you feel in your heart and follow your intuition. Instead, take your time so that you know that you can do the best job you can. You have the power to make it happen. Don't give up, and you can do it. So you can only do so much, and trying to tick everything if your to-do list today and could leave you feeling pulled in multiple directions and exhausted. Organize your week and you will feel much better for it. Someone is feeling confused about how to approach you because they are not sure what is going on since you last spoke or saw each other. It is likely there has been an argument or some tension about something which is still lying underneath this connection. This person has been dreaming about you lately and realized they miss you and want to reconnect properly. But how today? They are going to be figuring this out and spending much of their time daydreaming about how best to approach. I keep getting a recurring visions of someone showing up at the door unexpectedly. They may ask to see you or just show up and hope that a face to face meetup will be easier. So, dear souls, know that you are going through a difficult time currently. You don't feel seen or heard. Perhaps worrying about a situation with another is taking your energy and leaving you depleted. Unsure where your life is going, there may be a blame game back and forth or a misunderstanding. This situation is unfinished and you will return to it, make amends, but that time is not now. So sometimes we can do more damage persisting and over explaining. Stop nourishing, replenish, ground yourself, put your mental and physical health first. So let what is going to go, it needs to for now. A death and rebirth of self is underway and everything will change. There are many things you need to internally sort and process. A full transformation is unfolding, and you may feel lost or disoriented as you are transitioning from who you were and who you are going to be. You don't recognize your potential yet, and you have hit rock bottom to break, shift, and rise. Nothing will be the same, and that is the point. Don't fear, as this will be the best thing that happens to you. So, dear souls, know that the ending of one chapter and the beginning of another is almost seamless. You may not even realize that you are into the next chapter until you look back and realize the whole narrative has changed. You have accomplished so much, so take a moment to be proud of yourself. You may not be where you envision the finish line to be, but you are well on your way. Remember to look less at the destination you desire and more at the difference between where you are now and where you began. Your growth over the last few months or year is immense. Let me know in the comments what is one thing you are really proud of yourself for the many of you. You will be taking a chance or starting something new regarding your career, money, or material world. Relationships are feeling steady and increasingly stable, so you want to do something which changes your material surroundings. Moving home, starting a new job, launching a business, getting a car, etc., and whatever fresh starts you are going for or you have earned it. So, dear souls, know that you can create magic more than you think. Know that you still have your connection to spirit, so can hear that guidance that is being given to you. Remember, you are powerful and you have a powerful connection that is supporting and guiding you. Practice using your magical gifts, whether it is connecting with your abilities, healing yourself and the earth or others. Know that you can wave your magic into everyday life and do not be afraid to stand out from the crowd and be different. There is nothing more uncomfortable than trying to fit in with people and that are not aligned with your energy. Pay attention to how nature is also confirming your thoughts through signs and symbols. Visualize everything you touch creating magic for you and watch how it unfolds. Dear souls, know that abandonment is hard, breakups are hard, feeling alone is hard, trusting in God time is hard, but you gotta remember everything is God's speed. I see reallocation and travel being at the forefront and a positive reconciliation in the future tense, but you have to continue to hold your own. I see you also considering moving to another state and starting a whole new life, just waiting on that call, filling paper work to make this dream a reality. So this could happen within the next 5-6 weekly, especially if you have been looking for a place, apartment or things will work out ultimately for the greater good. But you have to perceive it that way. Don't let anyone try to play with your time or self-esteem. You are worthy and successful. You are loved and embrace that. So dear souls, know that for the longest period of your life, you have suppressed the side of your human self. Devil is often considered a sinful, lustful obsession based on money or addiction and signifying card. But this card is giving me the opposite vibes today. This card is telling me to peel off the layers of so called morality, of structure, social rules, and tear the how to live your life rule book. That this devil is telling me to live life, not just breathe. This devil is sparking a fire and telling you that strict moral conduct can be equally harmful to you and as the hunger for materialistic stuff. For many, if you have lived a life in a pattern, maybe you feel accepted by the society, but are you happy? There has been a lot of people involvements in your life and I see many inputs, but now is the time for you to listen to your inner truth. For some it could be a wrong view on love or about or marriage you had. High time to shade all that and clean wash wipe your slate if you are still carrying the baggage on and it's time to let go the past pain. As soon as you do this, here comes a new fresh start in love for you, and there will be pure innocent love offer presented to you. You are is about to embark on a new love journey. You are a changed person, and if you have already gone through this transformation, keep clearing your energy. Be hopeful, that is all is your task, my dear. Just be loving and kind towards yourself. So, dear souls, know that victory and successful are yours, and this is something you cannot push the flow. You have learned from your past, so now you can moving forward in your life. There were imbalanced energy and emotions in the past few days. However, it is slowly getting clear as well as your path. So you are now guided to moving forward in calm and steady movements. Put the past behind and allowing yourself to grow. So there are many things that unseen. Your person perhaps is also going through the same things like how you feel or do at the moment. When it comes to love, it is important to let the energy flow as naturally as it should be. Be clear of what you desire in love and let the abundance flow to you effortless. For some, someone is waiting for the right time to take an action towards you. Focus in your career. For some, you are getting an idea to open a new business or perhaps extend your business. This is a yes go. Financial is about become more balanced in the near future. Dear souls, know that. Divine Feminine, you may notice now how good efforts your mood. You are becoming more in tune with your body and listening to your intuition around eating. You are also seeing how emotions can cause you to move towards food and you tend to eat to feel better. You now are wanting to treat your body with respect and love yourself. You are starting to do things now for yourself, and this is making you glow externally. People may be drawn to this shift, divine masculine. You are wanting to reach out to your divine feminine, and you have the desire to contact them and to work things out. You are starting to see clearly how much you love them and just how much their energy impacts your life. The running and chasing may not appeal to you anymore, and as you are starting to want stability and structure in your life, the back and forth toxicity is no longer appealing to you, and commitment is on your mind. So, dear souls, know that balance is key. Raise your vibration by taking care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Focus on you and your own healing. Anytime you focus on another, gently remind yourself to shift the focus back onto yourself. We can't control anyone else, but the beautiful thing is we can control ourselves, and once we do, our outer reality also shifts. Once we raise our consciousness enough, we begin to be more aligned with our higher selves. We are able to connect with spirit on a new plane, and we are shifting into 5D. We are beginning to live in states of constant gratitude and bliss. This is where we begin to have the most miraculous experiences. I myself have experienced the most amazing things I never thought possible the past few weeks. I can guarantee this happens. It is real. No matter what your twin flame is doing, let it go. Their behavior is not ours to control, and I don't say let it go like it is easy, because trust me, I know. I held on for dear life until I was forced to see what I was doing was not working. What is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing and expecting different results. Yup, that was me, so now I understood. I was not even close to ready for union. I held on because it hurt to let go. That was a sign I needed a lot of work to be whole on my own. So once I stopped needing or obsessing about being with my twin, I noticed a huge shift in my outer reality. It is not all about the asleep twins. Separation is needed unless you yourself are loving in a state of 5D, and separation is not real. You are really one. Know this and feel the oneness already existing. Once you begin to shift higher, ironically, in that place is where you need no one. You love all beings. You feel a sense of wholeness in your because you are at peace with everything. You know all things will be well and are well. as everything works for our greater good. You understand that you need work as well. It is not all about our divine masculine separation might be getting you ready for your divine mission or preparing your systems to be able to handle this intense connection. Everything is ultimately leading to union. We begin as one and we will always be. So, dear someone, know that. Now that I both confess and narrate simultaneously the darkest phases to my younger self, I come to know how important it has been all the way to be raw and real. No one out there is actually roaming around free of scars, all are carrying some parts that, though looked uncanny, but still has an important role to play. Ruins of a destructed place has always held the best stories to narrate, and same maybe is the reason why people pay in huge to visit such empty and barren places. Perhaps not all vacant lenses are really empty. It takes a soul moved by the spirit of love to feel what has been there, the love that remained unreciprocated. Heart full of regrets and maybe a bunch of other broken stuff that so wants to make its presence felt. Look, universe has mysterious ways of unfolding itself. And it would take you to place where there are things that look or feel same as you around, and if someday when disgust appears in eyes for how broken you look, it would drive you across all the states to a place full of voids, dampened in nature but holds healing power. You can't forever look at yourself from the eyes of a victim or even as the righteous one. Perspectives play an influential role within the sphere of growth. How you visualize your traumas, buried pain, howling voids, and project them constantly project your potential. So, if you nurture traumas instead of healing them only because of discomforts that comes alongside nothing in the long run would make sense. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God. And if you want your all wishes comes through, type amen. And if you like this video, please do subscribe my channel for more encouraging God wisdom's words.